Hello, hello. Hi, it's Mr. John, and today I have 11 idioms for the new year. Okay, 11 New Year's idioms that hopefully you can use at your New Year's party this year. Number 1, to ring in the new year. To ring in the new year. This is to celebrate the moment when it becomes the new year on New Year's Eve, December 31st. Many cultures use bells, like in Korea, you hit the big bell 33 times, right? Well, in America, we have a countdown. So you have the ball up there and they go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! And everybody celebrates. So, for example, we were all together at my parents' house ringing in the new year, okay? Where did you ring in the new year? Someone might ask you. Oh, I rang in the new year at my friend's house. Okay, so what were you doing? Were you having a party, or did you stay up late enough to see the new year come in? Number 2, new year, new me. So this is kind of a funny one. A lot of people make jokes about this one these days on social media because people would say, new year, new you, new year, new me. Oh, I'm going to exercise and do these things, and people know that it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to change usually, right? So the new year, new me, or new year, new you, like you can completely change yourself, maybe your body, your fitness, your appearance, or something about you in the new year and be like a new person. For example, Deborah posted on social media that she will start exercising, saying, new year, new me. Who is she kidding? She's not going to exercise. Right? Okay, number 3. Number 3. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. So maybe you've heard this one before. The idea to change from the old year to the new year, to change old things to new things. So maybe you go and Marie Kondo your house, right? You go and you just clean everything and throw away the old stuff that you don't like anymore. So it can be about getting rid of old ideas also and bringing new ones in. Okay, for example, I will get rid of these shoes too. Out with the old, in with the new. So you can just say it like that as like a phrase at the end of your sentence. Okay, number 4. Number 4, to kick the habit. To kick the habit. To give up something quite addictive, right? For example, our father tried to kick the habit of smoking last year. I hope he can do it this year. Okay, to kick the habit. What habits do you want to kick this new year? Number 5, to kick off the new year. To kick off the new year. So kick off, in American football, they start the game with a kickoff. They kick the ball over to the other team and it starts the game. How do you start the new year? Usually this means you're doing something to start the new year. For example, let's kick off the new year with a trip to Fiji. Ooh, that sounds good. I want to go to Fiji. Let's kick off the new year with a trip to Fiji. How about you? How will you kick off the new year? Number 6, to shake things up a bit. To shake things up a bit. Okay, right? You can shake things up a little bit, or you can shake things up a lot, right? So to change habits or to cause something, especially in order to make improvements, okay? So, for example, I feel stuck, so let's shake things up a bit and rearrange the furniture in the house, okay? I feel stuck, so let's shake things up a bit and rearrange the furniture in the house, right? You're gonna change something to help things feel new. But how about you? How will you shake things up this new year? Maybe start a new diet plan, or what's something different you will do? Number 7, to go cold turkey. To go cold turkey. So this means to suddenly give up something, usually something addictive, right? Something addictive like smoking, by your willpower alone, nothing else, okay? So, for example, how did your uncle quit smoking? Oh, he went cold turkey and just never smoked again. Wow, so going cold turkey can be quite difficult, but for some people, that's the best way they can do it, is just never touch it again, right? To go cold turkey. Number 8, to stick to something, to stick to something, to follow a plan without changing it. Don't change direction. Stick to the path, right? Stick to your plan. Stick to it, right? Okay, so for example, make a plan and stick to it. That's what my daddy says. Make a plan and stick to it. That's what my daddy says. So if you make a New Year's resolution, many people quit and don't follow through. You want to stick to it so you can make that positive change in the new year, right? Okay, number 9. Okay, to turn over a new leaf. To turn over a new leaf. This means to change your behavior in a positive way. For example, Joshua has turned over a new leaf this year and has really become a model student. Joshua has turned over a new leaf this year and has really become a model student. So, turning over a new leaf, right? You really changes something, right? And you see the other side of things, right? Number 10, to bury the hatchet. To bury the hatchet. So hatchet, like little axe, right? So they're going to bury it. To forgive each other and make friends, okay? So stop fighting. It means stop fighting and forgive and make friends, okay? You bury the hatchet. So that might be their weapon, and they're not just going to put it away in a drawer where they could get it again. They bury it, so it's over, right? For example, let's bury the hatchet and be friends again in the new year. Let's bury the hatchet and be friends again in the new year. Number 11, to tighten one's belt. To tighten your belt. Okay, this is talking about a budget. To spend much less and keep on a budget, right? Tighten your belt. Maybe you have this one in Korea too, right? Example, after buying all these Christmas presents, we really need to tighten our belts in the new year. After buying all these Christmas presents, we really need to tighten our belts in the new year, right? Many people will be tightening their belt to control their spending. All right, those are 11 idioms for the new year. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you can use them in the real world. Thank you very much. Bye. Happy New Year.